Hi Roger, so I'm just going to make a quick video to talk through how to get this set up correctly. So I know it's a little bit late at this stage, but the option that caused the issue was in survey options. There was this anonymized response turned on that will just, it says do not record any personal information and panel association. So that's what caused it to come in as anonymous. But what we can do is, if we click into survey flow, we can click add new element here and choose an embedded data. And if we type in q_URL, that will basically pull in a column into our data that specifies which link our participants took the survey through. So I'm going to move that up to the top. And then I'm also going to add a new field that's just called first name. This is for us to fill in ourselves, and then another one called last name. This is just for us, since the survey is already completed, there's no way of pulling that in automatically. So I'm just going to click Save Flow. Then what will happen is when we actually download our data, we'll have 3 new columns, one for first name, one for last name, one for the link. So I'm just going to go to email history. I'm going to find a distribution that was of interest, which is probably actually going to be all of these more than likely. I'm not sure which one. So we'll do it with this one first. So we'll download the mailing history. And then it's just a matter of doing it for the other two as well. So once that's downloaded, I then go to view results. So we go to view results. And just before we do this, we should change that anonymized response option to turn it off so that this will allow us to download correctly. So then we go to download data. And then we download our CSV file. So now I have 2 files. Excuse me. One that's just my data, which is obviously anonymous, but now you'll see in here we have a embedded data called q_URL, which will tell us the link that it'll tell us what link each person took it on. So if we expand this out, we can see the full link here. So what we then do is we will need to match this up. I've also downloaded the mailing history right here, which also has a column called link, and it tells you what link they actually took the survey on. So you'll see in this one we have the link but also the person's name. So if we can find, say for example, choose this link, find who that person is in the mailing history, we can then fill in the first and last name into these 2 columns here for first and last name. And then we can just ensure that all of these actually have a name associated with them. What would probably be faster would be if we download all 3 distribution histories together and then just combine them all into this document, and then just did it alphabetically, sorted alphabetically by link, and then did the exact same thing here. Then all of the names would be in the correct order. It'd just be a matter of copying and pasting them in as you actually come across them, match them up. I know this is a lot of work, but unfortunately with the anonymized responses, there's no way of getting that identifying information back in any other way. But once you do have the first and last name all matched up in here, what you can then do is maybe perhaps in a separate survey, just to be safe, but just make a copy of this survey, then go into the view results of that copied survey. And in responses, just click on advanced options and then import responses, and then just import that data file that you just inserted the first and last name for, and then you'll have all of your data with the names associated with them. This is the only way, unfortunately, at this stage of doing this, but I hope this helps. But if you do run into any trouble along the way, or if you have any questions on any of this, please just let me know and I'll be able to help you out.